All right, Jessica, come on over here. All right, so our second guest is a very special guest. Her name is Jessica. Jessica, we literally just met about 5 minutes ago. Jessica, what's your last name?
Melore.
Melore, Jessica Melore. And you have actually gone through the Look Good, Feel Better program, correct?
I have.
So when your friends ask you about it, what do you tell them?
It's an incredible program. I've been through cancer 3 times in my life now, and each time, you know, it's never easy. You lose your hair, you lose your eyebrows and your eyelashes, and I think Look Good, Feel Better is just such an important program for empowering women to show that, you know, there are some days that you just want to dress up and put a wig on and feel like your old self again. And the Look Good, Feel Better program allows you to do that.
All right, so what was your favorite part? Do you have one favorite part of the program?
I think it was the connection with the fellow women, the cancer patients that I met, because we were at all different stages. I was just beginning my journey. Others were nearing the end of their journey, but we all learned similar techniques, and we were able to share stories with each other, so there was so much camaraderie, and I'm so grateful to this program for bringing us together.
It's kind of cool because obviously on the surface, you know, we in a short amount of time we've learned what exactly this program does and how it benefits women, but I guess it goes deeper than that. I mean, these are probably people you still keep in touch with, right?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I try to attend every American Cancer Society or Look Good, Feel Better event that I can, and you do
like I was mentioning earlier, we're working with a short space, and the photographer's got to get their shot sometimes. He does. Jessica, here, come right over here. We'll move right over this way. You guys can go right over there, and we'll be all set. So as you were saying.
So there is a great deal of camaraderie, and I've walked in some of the Look Good, Feel Better fashion shows. I just saw another survivor tonight. I know that there are a bunch of us here tonight, so we're all just so grateful for this cause and to support it.
Welcome back to Cipriani's and the DreamBall as we benefit Look Good, Feel Better. I'm Ralphie Aversa from New York's 95.5 PLJ, and we're back here on Facebook Live with one of tonight's honorees, Donald J. Loftus, the president of Parlux Limited. Donald, first of all, just to meet you, and congratulations. It's great that you're being honored tonight. You're certainly known in many circles as a philanthropist. As far as your legacy, professional, personal, how much does that mean to you?
It's very important. I think it's every one of us have an opportunity to do something. I think the world would be a lot better place if we all did that. And so I really try to stay as active as I can and work on the causes I truly believe in.
And certainly one of those is Look Good, Feel Better. Why do you believe in this one?
Well, I've been in the cosmetic industry a long time, and this organization, it's 50,000 women a year that go through their seminars and learn how to deal with the ravages of chemotherapy. 50,000 in the United States. It's over 1 million since it started, 1.8 million worldwide. It's so important, and I've been doing it for years and supporting this particular evening for years. This year I actually went to one of the workshops and saw the position that the women go through. It changes your life.
So as far as what you were expecting, how did it meet up with what you were expecting?
Well, I don't think I ever really fully understood the impact and the power of these workshops. I mean, I've come to this, I've heard the speeches, I've heard the testimonials about how important it is to these women who are fighting cancer, until you're there and see it. And I think one of the big surprises for me was that I've been in the cosmetic business for like 35 years. I'm married to a woman for 40 some years that wears cosmetics. None of the women who go through this, who are going through cancer, are really cosmetic users. This is all new to them. So they don't really know, when they see the changes in their skin and their hair loss, they don't really know how to deal with it as a cosmetic person would. And I think I'd never really considered that before, but when I saw them in person, saw them transform in this room, it was chilling for me.
You've attended before. What are you looking for tonight?
I love just the whole atmosphere of the room. There's a lot of love in the room. We've all, the industry, the cosmetic industry is, we've all sort of worked with each other before at other companies and sort of inbred, frankly. And so I mean, I always enjoy it. We also have our dream girl this year. Krysta is a great Broadway singer. She's going to sing a couple of numbers. I was fortunate enough to hear the rehearsal. I think that's going to be the highlight of the evening.
All right, real quick before we let you go, because they're telling everyone to take their seats. you have some family, I believe, back in Ohio. Do you want to give a shout out real quick to anyone watching?
Yes, my sister-in-law Lori Kometz is watching tonight. She's watching Facebook tonight.
Facebook Live, perfect. Well, Lori, thank you. And Donald, congratulations again on being honored tonight here at DreamBall. Donald J. Loftus, the president of Parlux Limited, one of the honorees tonight at the Look Good, Feel Better DreamBall. Okay, hi, I'm Ralphie. Nice to meet you. Your dream girl is Krysta Rodriguez, of course. You know her from a number of different things, and I hear you're performing a few numbers tonight, huh?
Yes, I couldn't walk away without performing.
All right, so I believe we're going to stream this event as well on Facebook Live. So what are the viewers going to see from you?
Well, I'm going to do a piece about my blog. I do a song called My Strongest Suit for Maida, about how I always use clothing and fashion to get me through hard times. And then I'm going to sing a little Annie for you. I won't tell you which one, but yeah, it's all intertwined with my speech and about what I went through, and hopefully try to inspire and rally others.
Krysta, of course, a cancer survivor. How did you link up with Look Good, Feel Better?
They contacted me. You know, I started a blog called Chemo Couture, which was all about trying to make myself feel better and other women during chemo, and so they knew that that was something that I was interested in and contacted me. And good. My little followers, they reach 26 countries around the world. So so it was wonderful. It was a perfect pairing, and I got to go to one of the workshops, and it was unbelievable. It's so important.
What was the workshop like?
The workshop is incredible. All these women come in, and you know, some of them at different stages of their treatment, and they just say, "What do you want to learn?" And they say, "Well, I never knew how to put on eyeshadow," or "I need to know what to do with wigs," and then they teach you. And by the end, everyone's smiling and laughing, and they're feeling good about themselves. It's really remarkable.
I read the piece that you wrote for Lena Dunham's website about battling cancer and being a cancer survivor. It was very raw and very certainly emotional to read. I'm sure it was emotional to pen as well. It was a beautiful piece, and I think it's amazing that you were able to share yourself like that. You talked a lot in the piece about what cancer took from you. I was wondering, as a cancer survivor here tonight at the DreamBall, did you receive anything from cancer? Did you get anything?
I certainly learned a lot, and sometimes you don't know what you're learning while you're in it. So the lessons keep coming up to me, which is why I feel really lucky that I get to keep writing for publications like Lenny Letter, because a lot of women, once they're done with treatment, sort of get left in the woods. No one has any advice for them anymore. And so the more I can just keep tabs on what I've been learning and can share it with people, the more I feel like that's helpful to people. But I certainly learned, you know, the cliche things like don't sweat the small stuff and all those other things that you think, but you also learn a deeper sense of yourself and what you're capable of and what you're not really going to take anymore in your life and what you're worth.
I know they're going to start the program here in a few minutes, but what's keeping you busy right now? You're on this NBC show. Are you shooting right now or no?
No, that's not till next year, but I'm writing a play here. Next week we start rehearsal called We're Up Against. It's a project off by it's an old Rebeck play, but a new production, and looking forward to it.
Well, best of luck, and thanks for being here, tonight's Dream Girl, and we're looking forward to seeing you perform as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krysta. Of course, again, our Dream Girl here at the 33rd Annual Dream Ball in Cipriani's, benefiting Look Good, Feel Better. Again, I'm Ralphie Aversa from New York's 95.5 PLJ, and I believe we are just getting ready to start things. Again, we'll be streaming the broadcast, I believe, here as well, and certainly we'll have video highlights, not just on our Facebook page, but on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for supporting Look Good, Feel Better. Have a great night.